You be buying pussy?
Yeah, keep them hoes out my business. That's the best thing going. And you ever got some free pussy in
Wait, you said that's the best one?
Yeah, because listen.
Wait, no, shut up.
Just be real. You buying a piece of ass, right? I don't sit there and try to press some girls. Go to the strip club, throw some money. Come on, we're gonna go to another club, go buy some bottles, go out to eat, and still don't get no ass. So when I go to them straight up, how much you want? $250?
Save time.
I save time and money.
They want money, you want what you want.
And I don't have to talk to them again. That's the best thing going in Texas right now.
In Texas or just
anywhere. Like you go to Atlanta, get on Gators.com.
But you don't feel lesser than though?
Hell no.
You don't feel like a trick?
Before I got some money, I was on the other side. You forgot how I came up. I was on the other side. So when I got some money, I went to the other side. So at the end of the day, now. But
I'm saying no, I've done that before. But when you nut, it's like, damn, I'm lame. Like she didn't want to fuck me. She just wanted that little 300.
I'm cut though. I still let back out of purse.
See, I ain't know. You want some TJX6?
Yeah, man, I'm cut though. But listen, at the end of the day, that's the best thing going because I done spent the whole. You don't have you did that before? Spent the whole day, spent months trying to hit a girl.
Yeah.
Go buy shoes.
Yeah.
Just pay for it. $300, $400. See, $500, $300 to $500 get you some good quality ass. That's good quality ass.
$300 to $500 is crazy.
Yeah. Why you say that?
Because I paid a $40 woo.
Nah, you gonna get burnt, man. You must have got burnt.
Nah. Do your homework on my $40 woo.
Yeah.
You be wrong. They taxing your ass, Rain.
Wait, you got burnt before?
Let me take you. I'm gonna take you to Chicago, Rain. Let's start there. You $500 is crazy. That's them Texas prices. Y'all over whooping like that out here?
Yeah, $500. That's a good price. That's a good sales price. $300 to $500.
We ain't moving like that.
That's good quality ass.
Do your homework on the $40 hollers. It's different.
Nah, man.
So wait, what type of girl do you look for in the one night? Like, is it a stripper or is it like?
It could be a regular girl. Nowadays, it's a regular girl. So you go to the Instagram. If underneath their name and their picture, if it say OnlyFans link, that's good. The OnlyFans link, that's good. She ain't walking no street. She ain't dancing or nothing like that. So you can get a good quality girl, get some good quality ass.
And after that, they ain't trying to talk about your girlfriend.
They don't call you. They don't blow your phone up. They don't go to the internet and talk about you. Don't do none of that shit because you hit and leave. It be the niggas that end up falling asleep.
I need some whoops, man.
When they get the over whooping, that's when it hit different.
Have you ever seen?
Peace to the tribe, and welcome to tonight's show. It is the Initiates, the #1 spiritual podcast, back with another episode. I am here with my host and my dearest and nearest. Please, brothers, introduce yourself and let everybody know what you got going, what you're working on, because we are here.
What up? It's Hood representing whiterabbitsite.com. Y'all got like an hour and a half to tap into that buy one, get one off 30-day supply, microdose capsules, promo code BOGO, man. Other than that, man, I'm just now getting back from the gym, about to decompress, chop it up with the initiates, to have a spiritual conversation. One time for the 2 times. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. You ain't never been in behold of 3 spiritual divine masculines having the deepest conversation outside of the matrix. Something that's going to elevate you, activate your chakras, things of that nature. So tune in and tap in. It's time to get it popping. Initiates is here. Let's lock and load, fellas.
Yes, sir. Sacred Serpent, Sacred Dark Serpent. We back at it. Thank y'all again for the space. New articles coming for Initiate Substack. We have products and website and works, and we're excited to get to this some spiritual things tonight. Let's get to it.
Yo, it's Peace to the Tribe. It's your boy AD. Thank you for joining. Please like and share. We have a lot of stuff to get into for you. And also, go ahead, check out the recent videos been dropped. We got the Miyagi-Do breakdown, understanding sacred symbolism, understanding, decoding mysticism in front of us that's happening on live TV. So tune into that. But what we got for you tonight and what we bring into the collective, spiritual men, watch the stars and observe the moon because we are tapped in and understanding our soul. So we have a moon in Taurus, right? And dropping it up for everybody. But tonight we got a moon in Taurus. So look in your chart, find out where the moon is transiting, where it's going to in your chart, and you'll have good understanding how it's aspecting your chart. You can always book a reading from Hood to me to Breeze to always find out your chart to understand. And because Sidereal astrology is not talked about. So please, gentlemen, what's your thoughts on the moon in Taurus, and how do you connect with the moon with yourselves? It's easy to see, gentlemen.
Kind of feel like a beefy energy. Kind of feel like a lot of corrections and a lot of conflict. My shit Gucci right now, but yeah, I kind of feel like this is a restless time for some people, and feel like there's some course correcting that's coming down the pipe.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying, because a moon in Taurus is going to be hard, people to like really make a change, especially in their emotional well-being, because sometimes we're going to try to protect our inner sides with this energy, especially being an earth sign. But I can understand what you're completely coming from, especially with that conjunction of Uranus. There's a lot of relationship beef, if you can say. Waking up in the morning arguing. I just don't feel like you're happy. Why you think I'm not happy? Well, fuck it, I'm not happy, honestly. That's the type of shit you give a moon conjunct Uranus. In my eyes, I ain't dealing with the shit. What you thinking, K-Dot?
I said that's what you're going through, AD?
Type shit, yeah, emotional fluctuations, man, Is it really, what you feeling, or is it the, as you say, the shadow, dog?
Yeah. I think like, certain relationship quandaries and quarrels always relate to like shadow. It's all shadow, it's all projection. It's all like not being able to like communicate. So Moon and Taurus, when we look at planets and we also like understand life, what was good can also be amazing, like in real life. So what would be Moon conjunct Uranus at a mature set would be like, because I did this reading with this old ass dude yesterday. So I had to like really sit back and observe the maturity of a planet. So the immaturity of a planet is more or less like a crash out type of shit, like where like you're gonna argue with your girl. But Moon conjunct Uranus is more of like, I'm going to change your life with my verbiage. Like I'm gonna speak directly to your soul, the present moment, where we going, where we headed. I trust you, I love you, respect my guidance. Because when the moon is crossing Uranus, Mars, and Jupiter, all like strong, prevalent masculine energy. So if the moon is receptive to this masculine energy, it's good. But when a girl is 20, you basically can go to hell. You know what I mean? But when she's 42, she'd be like, oh, hey, Big Daddy, what was you saying in that last video? You were saying what about, huh? I was like listening to what you were saying, Big Daddy.
Nah, for real. And just with that Uranus and Taurus, Uranus and Taurus is like a great awakener, so you're gonna have like sudden changes. So that's the type of energy that's gonna really bring you on that change in your life with that verbiage, because Uranus is like a higher octave of Mercury, so it's going to be in that energy. So you're going to just deal with that type of shit, you know. And having that wisdom for your relationship is key, because as a man, you know, some women gonna feel like, you know, you gotta show up, you know, you gotta have the skill, advance yourself, right, Serpent? That's what she was saying.
You said what?
You know, we actually got a video for it, but it's a one, you know, this girl was talking about how you gotta step up your skill, up your level for a woman, you know, with the shit she hands you.
That be the y'all gotta help me understand this. If girls is not if a girl can have sex, it's easy for a girl to have sex. It's hard for your ass to get some cheeks. It's hard for us to get cheeks, and we know that. So, meaning like, why would you feel that you need to step up your game to get a woman? Like, why would that be your disposition? And not you personally, but like, I think men in general, like, we need to like really survey the landscape. And especially if you young or if you single and you have not got into like a relationship, you can like kind of play the back. Like you can really just focus on your purpose for real. Because like if you my age, you start to see shit for what it really is. Like damn niggas will bamboozle you your whole entire life. Like I'll give you an example. You young, but I bet you a girl told you in one way or another you an ain't shit ass nigga based upon you hurting her or some shit like that. She said something negative towards you. I guarantee you. And the reason she said something negative towards you, you might have internalized that shit like, damn, maybe I am a fucked up person. But you don't even talk to that girl no more. So you put yourself in a whole quandary of self-doubt all because you don't understand yourself. And the thing about men is that we mature over time. Right? We mature later than women. That's common knowledge. Girls mature early, men mature late. And our maturity look a lot different. So being a young man, I would for sure look at my planets like they're young developing planets. Mm-hmm. Because if you actually study your chart over studying Punani, you would look back and say, because if you're 35 and you don't got no real attachments, the world is your oyster. But what tends to happen with young men, they get caught up in the cycle of baby daddyism. Because it's a girl saying you ain't shit because you don't take care of your kids. And it may be true, but that's like going to your carpenter and he making an amazing table and you saying, I love this table, but I wish my damn carpenter would take care of his kids, man. It could, like, you can't conflate being a bad relationship partner to being a bad person. But if you like 24 or 25, your brain haven't fully even developed. So what fucks up this world, and I'll end with this. We in relationships 16, 15, 14. And a girl 14 years old telling you, nigga, you ain't shit. You don't got no money. And you internalizing that shit. And you like, damn, I need to get my shit together. But really you can't because it's like I liken it because I'm gonna do this series on like masculinity and planetary understanding. Because people will be like, damn, all the planets are masculine. But no, all of the planets are levels of testosterone. And the maturity of testosterone in the different versions of yourself that you become over time. You in your Mars phase, you in your action phase. So everything you do right now sets you up for the next Jupiterian phase. So when you out seeing people, spreading yourself, it's be like what's up, AD? I'm AD. I play fucking video games all the time. Versus I'm AD. I'm a Forex trader. You won't know that till you 32. That's why when with niggas, the Saturn return, it hit them so fucking hard because the actions that they took from 18 to 27 been pussy, 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 work, 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 pussy, 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 pussy. But really, we should have been like investing or learning or developing. So it's really your choice. But yeah, man.
It's crazy how you say that because when we was talking about Kamala Harris chart, me and Breeze got to talking about a Saturn return, and we was like, now if you ain't doing shit and this Saturn return come, you're gonna be like, well, my gifts ain't hit, and it's like you ain't do shit.
You ain't utilize your Mars phase. Your Mars phase lead into your Saturn/Jupiter phase, then it will lead into your Uranian phase, right? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
It's all of these particular cycles of manhood and development, which our rites of passage is actually connected to the celestial years, right? Like, like everything is within the stars. So it's like it's real easy for us to really connect our ancestors, but we don't observe the stars and translate it into just like simple rites of passage, like the moon conjunct Uranus, Mars, and Jupiter. We really don't know what that fucking is for real. So we'll look at it and be like, well, it mean this or it mean that, but it could mean specific to specific rituals you should do over the next day and a half in reference to the moon conjuncting these particular areas and really understanding and overstanding those levels of manhood. You got your Uranian level of manhood, your 80 years old version of yourself. You got your 20-year version of yourself. You got your 40-year-old version of yourself. These is all different motherfuckers showing up to the table. Now, what if you had a meeting with them? What if you saw yourself at 80 years old and seen like, all right, this the type of nigga. You know how many niggas don't do that at all? It will astound you how many niggas don't even see themselves actually getting old until you hit them, and now they wearing Velcro shits trying to figure out what fucking nursing home can accept them with fucking SSI because they don't got no motherfucking money saved for retirement. They living in a fucking tower with their motherfucking spoiled ass kid. You know what I'm saying? Living in a 1-bedroom or some shit like that because they know what the fuck to expect getting old. They ain't prepared for shit. That living in the moment shit, that shit is not for astrological observers, bro.
Nah, for real. Because I remember us talking. I was like talking about how moon was just heavy in Pisces, and I'm like, dang, I missed some. It's in Aries, and it's like, yeah, like gotta be on it. It's just time doesn't wait on no man.
So you saying it's safe to say that them niggas that scream YOLO don't know what the fuck they talking about, huh?
Nah, that's the worst saying in the world. That's the worst saying ever created by niggas. Drake, you really got to take your L for that shit because that shit is like YOLO. Live so many different times, bro. That shit is programming. Deep programming, CIA programming to shut you down at a fucking root chakra level. If you ever muttered to yourself YOLO, you did not study none of the Rig Veda. You act like the Rig Veda don't exist if you say YOLO. You act like Hindu religion, the oldest religion that all religions come from, don't even exist when you say YOLO. Like, you ignorant as fuck if you say YOLO. You only live once.
When you say YOLO, you totally discarding your DNA.
Like, your ancestors just like, poof, be gone, YOLO. Like, you just out this bitch.
Van Moose.
Could never be me, bro.
Yo.
You only live once. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is dope.
And so while we get into that and how we was talking about relationships and stuff, we got a video for the collective.
What's up, YouTube? Back at you guys with another video. While you guys coming on in, make sure you guys like this video. Comment on this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. So let's get into this I don't know if you guys familiar with this Rainer chick. I'm not really familiar with her like that as much. I seen a couple of her videos and it went across my timeline, like a while ago. She's one of these black women that, she don't like black men. Basically, that's what it is. She don't like black men. She create content talking about how black men ain't this and black men ain't that. And dating a white man is, so much better. Like she's part of this group with these black women that, date outside their race. And they just want to tell us how amazing it is to be with white men. But she went live the other day, earned out her grievances about her husband, her white man savior, talking about he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. And before I play this video, I want you guys to remember all the content that be posted on social media through TikTok and YouTube about black women saying that they don't want to go 50-50 with a man. They want a man to pay all their bills. If they got to go 50-50 with a man, they might as well get a roommate and all that. So when I play this video, I want you guys to keep that in mind. Let's get into it.
That I'm the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So
not the white man that's supposed to be the savior of black women. Not you sitting up here sponsoring y'all whole lifestyle. I thought the white man supposed to pay all the bills. Let's run that back real quick, because she said that she spent the money on the lifestyle they live in. She bought the Range Rover. She put money down for the house they living in. Hold on. Let me make sure I heard this correct. Let's play this back.
That I'm the one that paid the down deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover.
She put the deposit on the house. She paid for the Range Rover. I'm trying to see. Okay, let's keep going.
Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole fucking life that we live.
She paid for the whole life that they live, because she always posted content about, moving to this state, going out of town, going on this trip, buying this. She's paying for all this. Let's keep going.
Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we.
So basically, this white man is part of the drizzle community. I have no problem with a woman sponsoring you and taking care of you if she can. I don't see the issue here. But my issue with Raina and women like this, right? Because basically all this was a facade, right? All this stuff that she been posting on social media trying to make it seem like the white man better and the white man is their savior and women need to divest and date these white men. See what it is, black women actually believe that white men are better than black men. So that's why when they get with these white men, they do all these things, right, gentlemen? They not gonna go 50-50 with you, but they gonna go get the white man. They gonna pay all the bills. They gonna pay for the lifestyle, right? They gonna pay for the cars. They gonna pay for the trips. She bought a Range. It's like, whoa. The same stereotypes that you were saying about the black man, this white man is doing the same thing. And this happens so much when these black women try to date outside their race. They think it's so much better to date these other men. White, black, purple, pink. Men is men at the end of the day. Then she said she found him in the basement at his mama house. See what it is. See, these black women always talk about how they can date white men and white men want them. I always say this. They never get the elite white men. They get the dusty white men. They never get the top of the picks. You know why? Because those white men are race loyal. They date white women. And if they not dating white women, they dating Asian women. Those white men don't want y'all. Y'all think y'all could just go run to them and say, oh, black men like this, black man. I'm gonna go get me a white man. And look, this is what y'all get. A Pookie. A Pookie and a Ray Ray that you got to take care of. But the white man is so much better than the black man. Because every time I see y'all divest and y'all go out here and y'all try to find y'all a white man to come save y'all, y'all always get the bottom of the barrels, just like the black men that y'all pick. See, because these black women never can get the elite man, can never get the good black man, because there's plenty of good black men out here. You just don't qualify for them. You just want to have this white man as a symbol, like a token symbol, like, oh, I got a white man. I got the cream of the crop. I got the elite white man. And he's sitting there allowing you to on social media. And then
yeah, we got enough of that. I don't even think this shit got anything to do with race, to be quite honest. I'm just so tired of the race conversation. But I'll pose the question to y'all. There is an idea that instigating that ultimately leads to physical altercations in relationships. Would any of you feel like categorizing instigation as abuse is necessary?
What you mean by instigating?
Like trying to start something, trying to get something started. Because I call what she was doing to him instigating.
Yeah, but like, I'm gonna sound like I'm caping for the women, but it's like I do see a baby involved.
Mm-hmm.
So when a baby is involved, and I feel like this is just my opinion, that the reason why it's a lot of baby mamas, a lot of baby daddies out here is because of postpartum depression being untreated. Because something really happens to that woman after she has a baby. It's not the same. It's not like a story tale, dog baby story, like wonderful living life with the baby that is so cute. You more or less probably dealing with physical changes, mental changes, emotional changes, and then if you sign away your placenta, all of that energy that you needed to come back into your body, you gave away to the motherfucking hospital for free, and they made like 20, 40, 50, at sometimes 100 G's. So if they making 20, 40, 50, sometimes 100 G's off your placenta, why you think that you ain't needed? So before I just be like seeing shit like that, I just be like ultra sensitive. Like if it's a baby and shorty tripping, probably gotta like really deal with the psychology of the situation. So I'm gonna be like more. I'm not even gonna blame her. I'm gonna just be real about it. I'm not even gonna be mad at her. I'm gonna accept whatever she come in up out of her mouth with, and I'm not even gonna try to correct her. I'm not even gonna try to like be mad or go back and forth, because you are not a psychologist because you slid her some dick. You not. Because you love her, because you her husband, because y'all got kids together, you are not medically trained to handle a psychological disorder, a mental illness. You can't handle it. So the man in the relationship, after having 1, 2, 3 kids, he trying to reason with her the whole time. Mm-hmm. And she looking at him like, nigga, this ain't reason. This is the middle of the ocean. Mm-hmm. I'm a fucking water goddess, and you on a canoe with no goddamn paddles. You stuck. You want to argue? Let's go. Mm-hmm. Nothing that I'm gonna say is gonna have any logic behind it. Mm-hmm. you're not about to win this argument, but let's go. We can do this for an hour if you want to. Let's bring it on live. And then as niggas, we sit back and we be logical about it. Like, rah, rah, rah. And I'm going to tell you, as uncharted territory in the ways of the world that we live in today, because this world put so much shit on women that then they try to come to their natural mode of motherhood and something like it's severely missing. As far as the medical impact of, I personally think of stealing the placenta and selling it on the black market, as well as getting thousands of dollars for C-sections. So everybody having babies in hospitals. So that shit is just like nasty work. And then we just be trying to figure this shit out in our own personal lives. But I could be completely wrong. Don't take nothing that I say for nothing but a joke.
What say you, AD? What you think?
For me, I would have to say, like, with the whole instigating thing, I can say like it's a form of abuse, but at the same time, both ways, looking at it, it could be used, but at the same time, it's like this person's constantly attacking at you, trying to get this reaction out of you, because you have some men who are not very reactive, who actually, like, you know, in a way, they're probably nonchalant, but they're not exploding. And some people see that as like, oh, why they not reacting? So they try to dig at you to open up or try to get you to lash out and say something. So it's just like, and that's why I kind of saw in the video in a way. It's like, this nigga ain't doing this, so I'm getting him to speak up, and so yeah. But it could initiate a lot of shit.
What skills can you handle? What skills can you use to combat a man or a woman instigating you to rage? Like, what do you do, and how long do you take it?
So first, when someone's like lashing at you and y'all having a conversation, the first thing you ask them is, "Are you okay?" Like see what's going on. And the person's constantly tagging at you, separate yourself from the situation. Like, you got, like, if a woman or a man, period, or any person is trying to get you to react to lay your hands on them, you should be leaving the situation immediately. Some men be emotional and some women get emotional, and we just do shit when our emotions.
What if you in a long-term relationship with her? Like, you like a relationship like them. They on TikTok, they doing it all for clout. Like, and you feel like you just can't leave because it's a lot of business taking place.
I say if you're really down for her and you love her and you over there overreacting, I'll say leave and come back. But I wouldn't say don't give up if you really love this person. You know, sometimes love is like jumping in ship and shit, but that's my opinion. You can always work with people if you really love them. It's just sometimes we can't take triggers personal.
I think
people react to triggers personal.
I think if I put that together with what the two of y'all just said, I would have to say that the only option I see is disengaging, because you first have to take account that her issue is probably not even with you.
Facts. That's for sure. She love you.
Yeah. So, like, once you disengage and disavow the idea of whatever it is that's coming from her, you need to take personally, and then you need to exact some sort of retribution in response to her. Like, you totally missed the whole point as to why she's probably going through the changes that she's going through. And then not only that, I don't think a person that truly feels that way about someone would talk to them like that. right? Because if I really feel that way about you, I probably wouldn't have been with you. And if it took all of this to happen or to occur, whatever time it took to transpire in order for you to get to a point where you just want to air dirty laundry and you just want to talk about all the sandcastles you built within this relationship, then it's clearly not something that I could even respond to logically. Like, I don't think I can respond to that logically. So if I can't respond to it logically and I can't incorporate, what it is you're giving me in a logical way, then that means I have to disengage and I have to detach myself from this being a personal vendetta against me and understand that there is help that is needed for that person. And if I really care about that person, then it's my job to try and find these other avenues to understand and to sort of try and create that space to where she doesn't feel like she has to be combative in that manner. I hope that makes sense. Like, I don't think at that moment that person feels like they're in a safe space, because if they did, then they probably wouldn't feel the need to talk to the person who is supposed to be their most cherished the way that they do. So clearly you're not in your right mind, and so therefore I can't judge you for not being in your right mind.
Yeah, you can't really solve people's problems that you can't solve.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's an algebra trigonometry problem, and I only know my times table, and you present it to me. Because I love you doesn't mean I'm able to solve it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. This is where compassion and humility comes in.
Yeah, you got to be a human being at this point. You got to understand the difference between you and God at that point. You can't internalize people's negative emotions. Because if you do, it's going to affect your emotional plane, your emotional body. And that emotional body is connected to your vital body. So all of this hot spiritual shit we talking about, go ahead and be mad at your girl. Be mad at your baby daddy talking about, all right, I'm going to tap into my spiritual life. You can't have one. You can't have both. That's what niggas don't tell you. So it's literally like your motor functions, if it's connected towards like pleasing somebody, then your motor functions can't follow your soul's path.
Say that again, big bro.
So your motor functions, your instincts, which is connected to your sexual drive.
Mm-hmm.
If that's your primary concern, all of your spiritual development things are going to be put on hold. Because you can't do both, because they utilize the same mode. It's like, excuse me for being graphic, it's like coming and pissing at the same time. You ain't, nigga, you 50. You ain't never did it both at the same time. So when we are trying to develop, we need to develop in a space where we can like get over that hump. Like that hump is serious. That motor function is serious. None of us will actually admit it, because it's shadow, moon and Taurus. It's the hidden. It's the opposite of Scorpio. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's not even what you actually connected to. So you got to really get into your understanding of like your primal instinct to the point where like if you watch porn or if you like into shit that's like deviant of nature, you should be able to reflect on it like, bro, I don't even be into that. Like that porn shit don't even like, I tried to jack off the porn the other day. I couldn't even. I'm like, man, this shit corny, man. I don't know about
it's possession.
I thought I would.
That's crazy work.
I'll just keep it real.
I mean, I appreciate that.
I'll just keep it real. It don't hit the same, man. I'm just
I
grew up a little bit, you know.
Ever since I woke up, shit. He said this meat shit don't taste the same. Tastes like rubber. All pussy feeling like shit.
The texture is different, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah. And also for that moon in Taurus. Oh, Hood. I know you talked about this a little bit, but did you get to go into this more?
Yeah, I talked about it.
Okay. And also, by the way, when Serpent talked about generosity and compassion, go ahead and check out the Substack Initiates of the Flame, where we have an article where we cover that and get into the spiritual life and the spiritual journey. So please check out, written by Racine Maurice. So talented, wise man, studies all the time, even at work. So check them out. But thank you. Just want to do that good commercial break.
I appreciate the shameless plug, but it is Racine, not Racine. And the only reason I'm correcting you is because it's a unisex name. So when you say Racine, you're talking to a woman. When you say Racine, you're talking to a boy, a dude. That's it.
Yeah, I ain't shit, bro. My fault.
But, well, no, that ain't your fault. You would never know.
I'm so used to using the code names. I don't even really know how to do this shit. I'd be like Sacred the Hood. What y'all doing?
Shit.
Nah, you Gucci.
Do we have anything else, gentlemen?
Well, it's 11 o'clock. What else? You fellas got anything else? I know it's late. Y'all got shit y'all got to do.
Was we going to talk about that one video, the
first one,
video, or the buying pussy video?
Yeah. I thought that's what we was going to talk about, but we skipped over and went to that next video. Yeah, let's talk about that. What y'all got any questions about that? Because old boy said buying pussy for 40 hours will get you burnt.
He said he said they was overwhelming.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
know. I'm not buying no $40 nothing.
Like I'm with you, bro.
Like I might go to jail or something. Like I don't know. I don't want to cut no charge from no $40. But I just feel like if I was single and I had money, I know that girls is only going to like me for my money and they going to tax my ass. So I would be more into like the kinky shit, like prostitutes and escorts and shit like that. I wouldn't be trying to, like, once I got rich by myself, I think you kind of like make your bed to like be a single bachelor for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how you gonna find some girl that like authentically love you? Like, you can't even really trust her for real. So I mean, I feel like marriage is for two broke people that want to combine their resources so they can compete in the American economy. It's not a love story. It's not, I love you so much, we should be married. It's, it makes sense for me to be with you. So a lot of women is going to be single for the rest of their life because they waiting for a love story when they could have had love yesterday if they was just practical and financial. So buying pussy is very practical. If it's $250 for a nut, and I gotta and she know I got money, so she want to go to Roof Chris, she want to go to Club Live, she want to go to Nobu, all that shit. That shit it cost a whole bunch of fucking money, bro.
Yeah.
For what?
You're gonna spend about $1,500 before you get to the crib.
Yeah, she might not give you no ass.
And that's crazy.
She might not give you no ass.
That's crazy.
Because women don't respect money. Women respect their hormones. Hormones is like that's why a woman would marry a man that's rich. Don't get me wrong, but she will also marry a man that excites her in her sacral chakra too. Like and we talking you marry when you have sex. You can't say that marriage then is like walking down the aisle and all that. If love is marriage, then it's every time you have sex, or is some Libra shit where we getting the business straight, we getting our book straight. I feel like that's the way to go to marriage. Like throw all the love shit out the way. Like act like it don't exist. Because y'all can grow to love each other. Y'all can talk about the sex later, but figure out the money first, the financial situation. Your ass to have a husband by next year, if that's what you want. Keep waiting for a nigga to love you, you're gonna be waiting forever. It don't never happen. It never happened.
Yeah, if you just turned this video on right now, you're probably gonna be real depressed from hearing what he just said. But it's not doom and gloom. It's really not.
No, it's not. It's really a solution to a problem.
Absolutely. Because I feel like it doesn't.
That's a $60 meetup. That's easy work.
Yeah,
that's
easy work. But I don't necessarily feel like it makes much sense to even contemplate the idea of marriage or even the idea of a partner if the goal is a relationship and a partner, because
that's dumb.
What happens after that?
Nothing. Nothing.
Like you get the man or you get the woman and y'all together and y'all love each other. Now what?
That's when you live at his house, you live at your house, and y'all link on the weekend or some weird shit like that. And y'all 45 years old talking about I'm about to go see my fucking boyfriend. Grow the fuck up, bitch. Like figure out how y'all can live in the same house together. You going over there every weekend? Grow the fuck up.
Bringing night bags.
Night bags and shit. That's 2 rents. It could be 1 fucking rent, dog. What the fuck? You too old to have boyfriends. Listen to what the fuck I said. Boy friend, ho. Like, come on now, grow up, man.
Grown ass people talk about boyfriends and girlfriends.
That is ridiculous. Them old ass niggas be living the single bachelor life, old as hell, got multiple bitches. Nigga, grow the fuck up, man. Talk about girls. You're an elder, sir.
What you say? What you say?
Like
where the holes at, nigga?
Nowhere, man.
Damn, OG.
Nowhere, bro. They at the nursing home, bro. Come on, man. Let's start getting married. Your old ass packing a night bag like you in fucking high school. Listen, you about to move in this motherfucking house. Do all your shit.
Yo.
What the fuck is a night bag for? Y'all been together 3 years. Your kids know him. That's Frank. That's my mom's boyfriend. But y'all live in 2 separate. See, I don't want to be the last time I lived with a nigga. It ain't work out right. So I'm gonna just pay all these bills by myself, like, and stress the fuck out. Yo. Like, girl, marry your fucking boyfriend, dog. Stop fucking. I got a man. Y'all live in 2 separate houses. Come on now.
And you know what's crazy? How you said about having the multiple hoes in the meetups. It's like a lot of dudes and got burnt off that shit.
Burnt off what?
Meeting up with hoes and shit, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a death sentence. That's why I wouldn't necessarily know how much pussy costs. Like, I don't know how bad life got to get before I buy pussy again. That just will never happen.
Yo, can you imagine? Can you imagine being catfish for a $60 hookup?
And now you in jail, and now I got a mug shot for buying pussy.
I swear to God.
Kyrie Anthony. You know that y'all every town got them fucking magazines with niggas mug shots on it. Never, bro. I'm not doing that. That's what's gonna happen. That's how God do me. Whenever I do a crime, I'm going to jail, nigga. Every time I went to jail, it's some shit I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Same here. That shit don't sit right with my spirit at all.
Nigga, I'm going to jail every time I do wrong. I'm not buying nothing.
And speaking of that, we did a recent video on Fulio Julio. Recently his the murderers that just got caught. They just got arrested.
Oh yeah.
I shade to that.
I shaded that.
We don't need no more young black men being gunned down. That shit is corny.
That shit's super whack.
Fuck that shit. Gun violence towards young black men due to gang culture. That's one of the worst trends of the 2000s ever. Mm-hmm. Niggas rapping about shit and killing about shit. Y'all seen the video Fulio Dead? It's going viral now.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
They put out the video Fulio Dead, then that's when they get arrested 3 days later. Y'all gotta leave the dead alone, man. Like, let the dead lay with the dead, man. But shit, these young boys is out here wild and reckless, man.
Yeah, crash out dummies.
I never seen it in before. Like we ain't grow up like this. Like, niggas was toting guns, but niggas was using it more of protection.
Yeah,
not sliding on ops.
Yeah, niggas was not reckless to take a picture with the gun they're gonna shoot you with. Like, that doesn't come from my that don't come from my wheelhouse, bro. Like,
making literal songs about killing a nigga that you actually killed, and then you getting arrested for killing a nigga.
Yeah, that's weird.
That is demonic, bro. Like, we need to stop, man.
There's something about the show off era that is gonna reach a point at some point. Like, it's life is turning to that Dave Chappelle sketch. When keeping it real goes wrong. Like, niggas really crashing out like the fucking skit in real life. Niggas is too real. Yeah, like, that's the realest statement ever right there. Niggas is too real.
They too real.
Yo, niggas is too real, bro. Why is the current trend is to find a girl in your hometown, get married, put down payment on a house with the high interest rate just for it to potentially not work out? One of y'all brothers want to answer that?
I mean, I think like that's a mindset. Like, in reference to anything, like, if you feel like it ain't gonna work out, it won't. So a lot of people go into marriage like with their heart, with their mind, whatever. And if it don't work out, it don't work out. But like, I'm an OG of the saying, like, it's better to love and have loss than to not love at all. I don't even matter. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck up if you need to fuck up, but try. If you got a heart to try, because you'll get it right. I promise you will. It might not be with her, but if you take care of your business, well, women always going. If I'll put it like this: if one girl finds you as a suitable mate, another girl will find you as a suitable mate. So it not working out is fine because it's other women out in this motherfucking world. But at least lock in with a girl that you feel comfortable with and trust. Get married, put a down payment on the house. It don't have to be a high interest rate. If you do your studies and your due diligence, it could be something completely different. It could be a FHA loan where it starts off at 3.5%. You know what I mean? It could be a first homeowner's grant from the fucking government. It could be a lot of different avenues for your first home. And y'all married. You get a tax cut for being married. Like, the way for this shit to be is to get married. And if it don't work out, it don't fucking work out. But that's not the purpose. That's like What's the point of fucking going outside if a piano can fall on your fucking forehead? Niggas go outside any fucking way.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's a chance you get in a car wreck. Your ass gonna drive to work tomorrow without even fucking thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
You was born from a man and a woman. So your primal concern with all of your reality is figuring out who the fuck that motherfucking woman is.
Mm-hmm.
All this other shit, like you can, like if you, like you play it because I say like focus on your purpose, but nigga, I know you're not gonna be a virgin for 10 years, nigga. I know that's not going to happen. So eventually you're going to attract a woman that's gonna be your wife and shoot your shot, man. Make the best of it. And if it don't work, try again. You handsome, you're a beautiful black man. Another woman is going to fall in love with you. I guarantee it.
Yeah, follow through. Make sure you spread the fingers and follow through. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing I've been learning too, that one thing my parents and elders been telling me a lot is for the marriage aspect is like you don't have to have a big ass wedding. Like you can save so much money with your wedding. So that's one thing I've been learning and being taught about that. It's the experience that you can create. So, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna like to hear that, or people like, no, I'm gonna show off my shit, and you can, it's your wedding, but I'm just saying that's something I was taught.
The girl that love you, she gonna go right down to that motherfucking courthouse.
Facts. The girl that love you don't want that big wedding.
She going like, oh, you my husband, we to the courthouse with it. Let's go.
Yep. She don't want that big wedding because if that money that can go to producing the type of movie style or whatever ridiculous kind of wedding that people fucking dream of, like that money can go to her. So if she really loves you, if she really wants to be with you, she don't want that. Like, why put the beginning of the relationship on display when you could just be on display the whole relationship?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Because I just know people who personally told me it was like, I'm just so happy that we didn't waste our money on the wedding because like we was able to put it into our home, and then when we have our home, we have money to take care of it when anything happens.
Go to a wedding at the fucking house.
Yep. Get married at the courthouse and have a party at the house. That's it.
Everybody
courthouse party at the house. We're gonna have hot dogs and hamburgers.
Bring your own beer.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, and Hennessy. Okay. Y'all come and have a ball.
Yeah, you got me fucked up if you talking about a big ass wedding. Like we just not compatible.
Yeah, that's not.
I'm a real ass human being. So
that
don't ever be a fantasy. Yeah. When you real, you trying to live up to a whole fantasy. Listen, Earth to Shaniqua, bitch. Like we either going to this goddamn courthouse or it ain't happening. I don't care about what your wishes and dreams were. Like I don't.
Now I'm gonna say I ain't buying shit that you can't pronounce anyway. How about that?
Nah, I'm not spending 90,000 for a day.
You must be out your rabbit ass mind.
It's my dream wedding, bitch. Keep dreaming, bitch. Go take your ass back to sleep.
All that food gonna go to waste.
I work for mine, bitch. You know what? No,
I'm not about to do it. Because we living in a life together, and you already know how I'm giving it up on a daily basis. You want extravaganza on top of my daily devotion? Oh, see, we gotta have another talk because
he's still gonna
your ass ain't grateful.
You gonna sit me down and scold me?
Yeah,
we gotta have another talk.
Yeah, real niggas scold their wives. Like,
oh yeah.
We sit your ass down and listen. Okay, be quiet.
That's when you know a man love you. You know when a man don't love you or don't have the capacity to love you when he let shit slide.
Yep, he let everything slide.
When he's trying to be what you want him to be. When a man is a man, a woman gotta respect it.
Yeah.
She have to. Because that's what make you a man. Like, how am I get respect in the world and my wife don't respect me? That's where a lot of niggas fuck up. They be CEOs and then come home to you. You think you all that with that motherfucking CEO. I remember when your ass worked in the mailroom, nigga.
That
So
little job.
don't try me with this shit.
That little job.
That little job you got.
That little business, man.
I remember when you got promoted at McDonald's, bitch. Like,
Yeah. You asked me for $20 in 1987. Don't think I ain't forgot. Oh, broke ass nigga.
it's in 1987.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess what we're saying is that marriage only makes sense if it makes sense. Like,
it gotta make sense from the pit of your fucking gut to your correction, to your scolding. It gotta all make sense, like from the top to the bottom. If you pump your chest out and your girl is like boop, then you gonna get that when in year 10, nigga. So be prepared for every time you say, well, I think you should shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta fucking take that because you don't understand the dynamics of this shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be doing the Drewski meme all day.
That's crazy. Hey, and the reality is that some of us just gonna be single forever. So, I mean,
hey, all men ain't husbands and all women ain't wives. That's
fact.
I've seen motherfuckers live and die on the single bus. That's why I say, like, I'm 40, so I got a lot of aunts, a lot of cousins, and it ain't never happened for them. You feel me? They was, you know, wishing on a star. You know, they ain't, and my little pretty cousin that was all feminine and in her divine feminine energy, she in a whole different setup, you know, like everything is different. I just observe shit. So I'm like, if she having her way and she remain in her feminine, you never see her do nothing masculine. And she, like, not even her, but her kids and just her whole lineage is just taken care of. You know they taken care of because of her divine feminine aura. And then you got other women like, you know, I'm a, you know, thug it out, you know, out here with Timberlands on. Throw on some goddamn jeans.
I swear to God, if I ever get in contact with a broad like that, bro, I'm running, bro. Like, that shit is a huge turn off. Oh,
it's gonna happen, bro. She gonna challenge you. She gonna challenge you. But you know, feminine energy not gonna challenge you. And I think like sometimes people like take pride on it, like you can't handle me. You can't handle a girl like me. Like you damn right. I don't want to. I want my shit to be easy peasy. Like I want this whole shit to be amazing from top to bottom. Like I don't want no excuses. I'm not about to settle in my relationship. That's where I'm either get treated by a king or I'm gonna go buy a girl and tell her exactly what I want. It's called girlfriend experience. So I'm gonna be texting her like, all right, I want you to rub my hair, you know, tell me I'm the man, you know, like either or, you know what I'm saying? But a relationship where you kissing ass and arguing and fighting, and you a beautiful black man, like you gotta really reevaluate how you even thinking about yourself. Cause like I know what it's like to be a young man and settle. That shit is crazy to me. Cause you're gonna look back when you're 40, like, damn, I was beautiful. Damn, you look back at them 20-year-old pictures, you like, God damn.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I was a young stud, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Get out your way. That self devalue because your planets ain't all the way mature yet. You think something wrong with you, so you start deducting points and shit where you can really just be. You feel me? Like, and really just kind of like follow your intuition and really strive for living a better life, which you can absolutely have. But it's just like that pussy is pervasive, man. That pussy gonna tell you you ain't shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and with the whole thing with the pussy, it's like me and Rod was talking about in the pre-show of like being able to say no to that mug and hold out. And it's like when you do that, it is like the change up in her be so different. It's like now it's get to, since you said no those 3 days, the fourth day she gonna be like, you know, can I suck your dick or give you some head, or you know, it's just gonna be different types of level. And it's just like
I don't know, AD. That sound like a white girl. You was there.
Well, you know he frequents the Britneys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
I was just imagining.
he's not just imagining.
Yeah, I think he. I think
Gotta have that touch, man. You know,
we was talking about this in pregame. I think that shit. I think there's something to that. I don't. You know how a man is not able to withstand a woman's seduction. It's exactly the same way on the flip side. A woman is not able to deal with a man rejecting her, especially if she thinks or she feels like, you know, she that shit. Like a woman being rejected by a man only makes her go harder. Really, with her seduction. So it's different for us. Like we see it, we get seduced. All right, we give in. For them, it's like if they get rejected, that just makes them more fierce. That just makes them more. Yeah. A woman doesn't accept rejection, just like a man can't prevent seduction. Like it's just not. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I think like rejection should be like replaced with like instruction, more or less. So like I ain't giving you no dick. Just lay down and think about it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, but you can be like, all right, let's paint. You know what I'm saying? Let's go take a walk. You feel me? You could do something else besides fucking. And that's what I learned, you know, through my relationship. Like it's a lot of things we can do as far as like the business and you know that type of deal. So it's like, yeah, I want to crack all day, but we both know like we gotta take care of business. So it's just like, you know, let's do that and then let's crack later. You know what I'm saying? Or let's get so busy with work that we just fall asleep exhausted, wake up, get back to it, and been like 2 or 3 days we ain't did nothing. But at the same time, once we do connect, the energy is high.
And one thing like I'm learning, and what all my elders been telling me and big bro's been telling me, is like having a mission. Because it's like when you have a mission, man, it's gonna take you out of that shit. It's gonna take you out of the simp. You're gonna be focused on your mission where, you know, you still gonna have love for her and respect her, but she gonna know what's gonna come first because she gonna respect that. And she gonna see like, damn, like he's serious. Like ain't no girl gonna take a nigga that, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm on this and we trying to get this going. And she don't see you doing, she gonna be like, this nigga a joke.
Figure out how she can incorporate her, because that's really when you do that, you put yourself in a class of men of ain't nobody ever did no shit like this before. Like incorporated me into his business. Like that is commerce, that is Libra, that is a relationship, that is marriage, that is partnership. That's everything you're looking for. But when you got your own separate thing going and you still hitting her, that's like Libra and Scorpio at the same time. That's like you trying to piss and come at the same time. And it's hard for you to like find that balance. But find somebody that in your everyday routine she can add or just simplify whatever going complex in your life. So see if you can incorporate her, basically.
That's the best advice I ever heard, relationship wise, because you can't operate in a relationship without your purpose. And if, like we said earlier, like if the goal is sex and good sex, like that shit runs out, bro. Like it really does run out. And you know, even if
It just
you
don't seem like it when you in it though. It seems
when
like
when you in the throes of it, you think that shit gonna last forever. But you just gonna wake up one day after
I'm telling you,
1,000 deaths, you know, you releasing all that seed, you're gonna wake up one day and be like, I don't really like this bitch. You know what I'm saying? She gonna wake up one day and be like, I don't really like this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
man,
That shit
or
runs
it's gonna
out.
be that dynamic of like somebody trying to get serious, and you like, damn,
I was
just
not
don't wanna
trying to
try
take
it.
it there.
familiarity breeds contempt.
Absolutely.
So if you're not actually like if you don't have a purpose for her, she is going to eventually hate you. Will she leave you? 50-50. But 100% she gonna hate you because the product of love is like milk. It's good that first day, but who gonna drink milk 10 years later?
That
Nobody.
same milk? Nah, not that same milk.
Not that same milk. No, that shit done spoiled. Now, how do you keep it fresh? You get your milk delivered by the milkman. You gotta give her purpose within your business, and that's your life's mission to figure out what's my business. How do I show up every day for the collective? Now, you showing up every day for the collective. I got shit for a girl to do. You feel me? I swear to God, I do. That like I'm not promoting, but I just know like it's cool if you come into my life because I know we gonna help out each other. You somehow, some way, like I didn't like we gonna work it out. But once again, you gotta have that heart to be like, all right, how can I help? How can I assist?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta also know that you're providing that experience as a man. Because if you feel like you providing dick and good vibes, cancel Christmas, sit up in the fucking corner, and wait until you figure out your mission in life. Because dick and vibes is going to play out just like spoiled milk.
Just
Most
like
niggas think it's just dick and vibes, bro. That's what they like. She like my personality.
Just like yo. My personality.
Every ex I had, bro, I don't know where she at. I know she's somewhere getting. I thought she was my forever.
They gonna let her stomach? They gonna let her stomach?
I don't know where they at, Rock. Where they at, Rock? Where they said they was gonna love me forever, Rock.
They gonna let her stomach? They gonna let her stomach?
They said that pussy was mine, Rock.
And I believed it.
I believe that shit, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna hold you. Every time she told me I was the best she ever had, I believed
it. God. I believed it. I was thinking about this the other day. I was having sex with this girl, and she was just looking so disinterested. And it was the first time that ever happened. I'm still traumatized of it for this day because most girls fake. You know, most girls be fake, and she was just like, so like, can you just hurry the fuck up? I'm just like, oh, it ain't a magic stick like I thought it was. Oh, I'm gonna just leave. And I was cheating too. My girl got mad. I was like, girl, it was only like 4 pumps. She ain't like it. This is a real story. I was thinking about this scenario the other day. I was like, damn. I didn't cheat because I didn't feel like I pleased her. But my girl was still mad. She still went ham on me.
Oh man.
I'm like, it was only 4 pumps, babe. It wasn't what you thought it was. I ain't even go crazy because she ain't even like it. Let's be back together.
It was only 4 pumps.
It was only 4 pumps.
It ain't cheating until we get to 8 pumps.
Yeah, like it gotta be a substantial.
I mean, like, until you really get a riddle, no cap.
Like if I hit you with 2 and you just kind of looking disinterested, I'm done. Like I was like, I'll do 2 more, see if there's some extra tricks. But if you just kind of like disinterested, I need a girl that's gonna lie her ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to be into it. I need you to fake like you shaking, like start shaking. Get a water bottle and just like squirt it. Like, you feel me? Like squirt it out your ass. You feel me? Like I need some theatrics.
Yo.
I can't have nobody be just regular sexing me because what's the point? I was acting like what you were saying was interesting when we was at the restaurant.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I was into the conversation. Like, damn, you real fucking witty. Like, you smart as fuck. Like, I feel like we got a connection here. Like, I love when you tell me your stories about your ex.
Yo,
I love that.
That nigga said I need some theatrics. I fucking
Man.
I love
I
that.
need you to act like it's the best you ever had.
Oh,
because I spent $200 on some steak at Roof Chris.
This is crazy.
That's how I'm coming. That's my tax bracket. I can afford $200, so I know most niggas not coming like that. So I feel like when I pause that, but yeah, big pause. I just feel like I deserve. You know what I mean?
I can dig it.
Hey, you know what they say, man? Kings know they deserve steak.
Man, you gonna act like you like this shit, bro?
Yeah, you're not.
He said, I'm from around the way. I'm gonna leave here with something. I'm gonna leave here with something.
That's what we need. That's exactly how I feel. I'm from around the way. I'm gonna leave here with something. You feel me? Yes, Daddy. That was the best dick ever, Daddy. Yes. All right. I'll see you later.
Yo.
Walk out there with that posture. You know that posture?
Yeah.
Your car.
They gonna be doing this all day.
Yeah. When I hit you with the when she hit you with the I felt it in my stomach. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You going too deep. This is so deep. How's you going so deep? I never had nobody go this deep before. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I want to hear. In your stomach.
You ever hear John talk about your girth? That shit is so attractive.
Oh, yeah. It's real girthy though.
Yeah. Women say girth, nigga. Like that is the shit, nigga. Like it was so girthy.
Oh, that just means she liked it. That just means she liked it. Yeah, but I think a lot of times though, we wouldn't never know how good our sex is because every time we have sex with a girl, she be lying her motherfucking ass off. So it's just real treacherous out here for us. We be thinking, you daddy cockslanger, you know what I'm saying? And it don't even be like that, but you don't even know. So
I didn't know until recently that I knew that they faked them most of the time, but I didn't know till recently that most women were taught to fake it.
No, that's a thing. That's a thing. Like, you gonna get an extra $50 out of me, so I would fake it too. Like, I think it's just like some biological shit.
It's an extra 50.
An extra 50.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, the chat love your price scale, nigga. Like,
you're getting an extra 50 up out of me, man. For real. If you fake an orgasm, I'm not even gonna think you faked it. You think I'm really handling business down there?
Yeah.
Man. Lie to me. To me.
The killer is the disinterested face. Like if you in the motion and you think you're doing something and you see that, that's just death all the way over. You just like, yeah, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go.
That can't even count as a body. Like we both just count that as like a tie. Like it don't even matter. Like that I don't got a body, you don't got a body.
Rain
If you don't like it, like we gonna give it 4 strokes to test it out. If it ain't what it was supposed to be, I'll leave, act like it never happened, and you could just call up whoever you need to call up because I need this shit to be good for you, baby. I ain't here just for me. I need you to get some pleasure from it. So I love a good conversation, a good explanation on, all right, what's the type of shit that you like, you know? And I'll do that.
For Stephanie in the chat, like I can feel the body respond. Unfortunately, when you go through different bodies, there is a different type of response for each body. So if you don't have that longevity and understanding when that body reacts, how it reacts, then yeah, you'll be fooled almost every time.
Yeah.
That's
so
why,
like
personally, that's why I eat a lot of pussy. Like, bro, I mean, pussy is my favorite anyway, to eat it anyway, but I digress. We're not gonna turn this into a porn show.
This is the key. This is the key. You start off slow and you work your way up. So even if she don't like whatever you coming with, your ability to kind of like figure it out as you go, you can get any woman there. I'll figure that out, you know, like it. Like most guys just kind of come through like, all right,
yeah. Those are the worst niggas ever. Them awkward niggas, that's the worst shit ever.
Respond.
Yeah, that's the worst shit ever right there. Them awkward niggas, like they just like, oh, I gotta get to it. Like, no tantrum, no retention in that nigga whatsoever. That nigga is straight to the wall, and that's it. Like,
it's crazy. A lot of these dudes be y'all baby daddy. That's how y'all got kids, but that's a whole nother video.
And we still made it to damn near 2 hours, like an hour and a half. It's almost 12 o'clock. We gotta get going. I gotta get going out of this joint.
Sounds good. I gotta wake up early myself. So it's been cool wrapping it up with y'all, man. We can collab on something tomorrow, see what we come up with.
That's a bet.
Another day, another dollar.
Peace to the tribe, peace to the collective.
Shout out to the Flame, Protective Flame, and please reach to that Substack and look out.
Clock that.
That's
my new shit I'm working on. Formulating that.
That's what's up.
But until then, peace and love, family. Peace.
Peace.